Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily go getimism number 703 for September 5th, 2016. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about character practice. Character practice. We talk about practice, man. Practice? Not 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 a game. Not a game of practice. No, seriously. Character practice. You have to practice being what you want to be. You have to practice being seen the way you want to be seen. Now, a lot of people are going to listen to that first line. They're going to say, I don't care what people think about me. I don't care how people look at me. Well, you're lying. And I'll tell anybody who says that they're lying, because if you don't care how anybody looks at you or how anybody sees you, that means you don't care about how your children look at you as a parent. No, don't tell me that's different. That's the same thing. You said you don't care about how people look at you. You don't care about how people see you. So you don't care about what your boss thinks of you. Even if it means that, you'll be the type to get harassed on your job and maybe fired, or not get hired in the first place. Remember, you don't care about how people look at you. You don't care. Your friends. You don't care if your friends respect you or whatever. That means that they're not real friends in the first place, because you don't care. Right? You don't care how they look at you. So if somebody thinks that you're a punk, you don't care about that. If somebody thinks that you're a bad person, you don't care about that. If somebody thinks that you are a potential rapist or a sexual assault pedophile, you don't care about that. It doesn't matter. Because you don't care how people look at you. You don't care how people see you. You don't care about what people think about you. See, it's really all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cares about how people look at them. It's important. Because the way people look at you, the way people see you, the way people view your character, that creates opportunities for you. It creates opportunities for you. When people want opportunities to make more money, opportunities to have better standing in your community, opportunities to be able to help people and advance any type of cause that you may have, opportunities to do your life's work, opportunities to be able to relax and be financially successful and financially independent. All of those are opportunities, and those opportunities are born out of the way people look at you, because the more people look upon you favorably, the more opportunities that they will present you with. If people don't think very much of you, then they say, well, let him get his own shit. Let him or her, let them do their own thing. I don't really like them. So when somebody asks about you, like, yo, I know that such and such is really good at blah, 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 blah. What do you think of them? I was thinking maybe we would hire them to do blah, 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 or I would get them to do blah, 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 blah. I want to see if people like you, and they see you in a positive light. They say, oh, no, yeah, get that dude or that girl to do that. Yeah, oh, yo, not only are they good at what they do, but they good people, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? I would go to bat for them any day. They all right, straight up and down. See, those are the kind of things that happen based on how people look at you, based on how they see you, based on their assessment of your character. So when you start talking about character practice, in order to get to that point where people can honestly say that you are a decent person, that you're a good person, that you are a person with integrity, that you're an honest person, that you're a loyal person, that you're a person who deserves opportunities, that you're a person that deserves a decent first chance and probably even a second chance if you mess that up. You have to practice that. If you want to be a loyal person, you have to practice loyalty. You want to be the type of person that has happiness in their lives. You want to be a positive person. You have to practice that positivity. Staying positive is one of the most difficult things to do in this world, because there are so many obstacles and barriers to positivity that if you don't practice it, you'll never get it. Think about how many people that you know that are so negative in this world. always complaining about something. Not just complaining, but not believing that things will ever improve for themselves. I can't find love. I can't find a decent job. I'm never going to have enough money. All I have in this life is bills, bills, bills. That's all I work for, to pay bills. There has to be more to this life than just paying bills. Life's a bitch and then you die. You know what I'm saying? It's negative. Because there's way more to life than the negativity. There are positive things in life. And one thing we have to stop doing is associating positivity with lack of reality. A lot of times we do that. We think that if a person is really upbeat, positive, and a happy type of person, that they have thrown all of the caution to the wind, that they have somehow tuned out all of the harsh realities of the world. It doesn't mean that. When you're a positive person, it means that you are able to maintain a positive outlook and a hopeful outlook on life, regardless of the obstacles that you have to overcome, regardless of the barriers towards happiness. Like you said, I'm going to get this. No matter what I have to do, I'm going to get this. I'm going to make this happen for myself. That's what being positive is all about. It's not about not understanding the world around you. It's not about, lying to yourself and seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. It's not about that. But it takes practice, and you have to practice that character. Character practice is serious. Just like anything else in this world that you would like to do. If you want to be a professional athlete, you have to practice constantly. Now, of course, you have to be mentored and trained by experts in the field. But you have to get your talent down. You have to practice. So if you want to be the type of person that people speak highly of and favorably about, you have to practice that. Practice it until it becomes second nature. And once it becomes second nature, you know what? That becomes you. I'm not talking about a con man. I'm not talking about being a con man. Because a con man only practices working on the external. When you practice your character, when you do character practice, you concentrate on the inside. You practice fixing what's going on the inside. So you fixing your heart, you getting it right. You getting your brain together to be able to disseminate and differentiate between the real and the fake. You start taking good care of yourself. That's just like when you go on a diet. When you go on a diet, a lot of people try to go on a diet cold turkey. They just want to stop eating everything, basically, starve themselves to death. And on top of that, they're going to work out 5 days out of the week, all strenuous. And they realize that that's not realistic. You got to practice moderation. So practice getting better. So you start off small and you build yourself up. You can't get from A to Z without going from B to Y. So, C to X. Anyway, D to W. Anyway, you have to practice being what you want to be. You have to practice being who you want to be. And practice it on a daily basis. Remind yourself. Use reminders. You have those cell phones. They all have a notepad in them. Write it down. Write some affirmations. Write down the things that you want to be. Write down the way that you want to be. Practice that. Say it to yourself. A lot of people think that that's corny, talking to yourself, saying things to yourself, practicing positive affirmations. But guess what? They work. And anybody who has done it will tell you that it works. But you don't believe that. You don't believe that it works because you're discouraged. See, you haven't practiced. And you're discouraged from practicing. You think that you can get it overnight. You think you can microwave your way to having a great character. And you can't. You have to practice. Character practice. It's not all that hard. You know what I mean? And that's what we work on, the Urban Therapy with Sun movement, man. That's how it's going down. This whole daily go-getterism thing is serious. The hood is our health. The hood is our health, baby. Listen, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and practice being who you want to be. Practice being what you want to be. Practice daily. Write things down. Talk to yourself. Give positive affirmations. If you're going through a stressful time in your life and you can't remember anything positive because your head feels like it's in a vice, and the world is on your shoulders and you can't get them off, that's when you go to your notepad to remind yourself of what you're supposed to be and who you're supposed to be. And trust me, you'll get there. You'll get there. There's so much power in the written word, man. It's ridiculous. It really is. We can watch these videos all day. I mean, there's power in spoken word too. But in order for there to be power in the spoken word, you have to believe in the speaker. Think about it. Think about how many times that you haven't liked a person, so the things that they were speaking about, you didn't listen because you turned them off. You decided that they weren't decent people. You seen them do something, or you heard about the way that they are, so you stopped listening. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Such and such can't tell me nothing. Character practice, man. Practice your character. Practice being who and how you want to be. And you will get there. I can guarantee you that shit. I'll holler at y'all later. Don't forget about urbanTherapyWithSun.com. Go to the website. Get down with the website. The movement is moving. It's moving fast. It's moving in the right direction. It's moving. But that was. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Y'all have a great night. Alright? Peace.